Hi, hello, good morning. I welcome you for today's session about equations of motion and derivation. In this session, we are going to discuss what is the equation of motion, what are the types of equations of motion, and derivation. So, let's see what is meant by motion. Here, a change in position of an object with respect to time or a reference system. What is motion definition? Change in position of an object. Change in position of an object with respect to time or reference point is called as motion. For example, we are taking a plane and it was at ground state before starting. After starting, it moves into the space or atmosphere. That means change in a position of an this object. Change in a position of this plane. That change will be defined as motion. So here, change in position of an object with respect to time or reference system is known as motion. Change in position is based on a reference point. So here, how can you predict the change in position? Of course, the change in position can be considered on the basis of reference point. That means which is going to be compared, and that one is called as the reference point. So here, a body which is having certain motion, and that body will have certain equations, and that equations are called equations of motion. So here, equations of motion, and one v equal to, one is v equal to u plus at. This is the first equation of motion. And second one, v square minus u square equal to 2as. This is about the second one. And finally, the third one is s equal to ut plus 1 by 2 at square. See here why you consider this plus in formula. Generally, when object moves from ground state to up direction, that means to a maximum point. Here, this motion is quite opposite to the gravity, so that's why we can use minus concept. When the object is falling from certain height, that means which towards the gravity, then we can use positive manner. So here, the equations of motions can be considered as v equal to u plus or minus at. This is about the equation 1. S equal to ut plus or minus 1 by 2 at square. That's equation 2. Third one, y square minus u square equal to plus or minus 2as. So here why you taken this plus or minus? That means plus means that is towards the gravity, the motion of an object towards the gravity. That means the apple is falling towards the earth. That means its acceleration you can consider as positive. If you throw an object into space, it is moving away from the gravity, so you can take minus. So which is moving away from the motion, moving away from gravity can be considered as minus. The motion moving towards the gravity considered as the positive. So here, what is s? S means displacement, changing position from one place to other place is called as displacement. U is initial velocity. U is what? Initial velocity. U is initial velocity. V is final velocity. A is acceleration. T is time of motion, required time. So here S, U, V, A, T. These are the some of the parameters in these three equations. Let's see what is the derivation of the equation 1. What is the equation 1? This is about the equation 1, that is V equal to U plus AT. Let's see what is V and U and A. So here from the above statement, V equal to final velocity, U is the initial velocity, T is the time taken for motion, A is the acceleration. V for the final velocity, U for the initial velocity, T for the time taken, A for the acceleration. So here from acceleration concept to from the definition of acceleration, what is the acceleration definition? Rate change of velocity, that means A equal to V minus U by T. This is about the rate change of velocity. A equal to is what? A equal to V minus U by T, which is acceleration. So here, in further simplification, you know very well, A equal to V minus U by T. Then AT equal is what? A equal to V minus U by T. Then AT equal to V minus U. Then V equal to U plus AT. That's it. This is your equation. This is your derivate here. That is from the acceleration concept. A equal to V U by T, then AT equal to V minus U, then AT plus U equal to V, which means V equal to U plus AT. This is the derivation of the first equation. Therefore, V equal to U plus AT. This is about the equation 1 derivation. Coming to the next one, second equation. What is second equation? The motion of equation of motion, that is the second one, that is S equal to ut plus 1 by 2 at square, where distance, that means the displacement, so the displacement equal is what? Initial velocity into time plus 1 by 2 acceleration into time square. You can see here what is S? S is nothing but displacement. Then U is the initial velocity, A is the time plus 1 by 2, A is the acceleration, T is the time, T is the time. Then where S is the distance, that means here you can consider as displacement. You can consider as displacement traveled. U is the initial velocity, T is the time taken, A is the acceleration. Now we know that. What you know? Velocity equal is what? Displacement by time. Velocity formula is what? The formula of velocity is displacement by time, where velocity into time is what? You can see mathematical formula. Velocity equal to displacement by time. Then velocity into time is what? Displacement. Then displacement equal to velocity into time. If velocity is not constant, that means velocity changing, then you can take average velocity in the place of velocity. You are having velocity in the displacement formula is what? Velocity into time. So I am taking that one. In the place of velocity, we are taking that one average velocity. Why? Because if velocity is not constant, then you can assume here average velocity in the place of velocity. Therefore, a displacement equal to average velocity into time. Average velocity into time. What is the average velocity? That is initial velocity, final velocity by 2. This is called as average velocity. So here displacement equal to initial velocity plus final velocity uv plus by 2 into time. That means displacement s equal to u plus v by 2 into time. So from the first equation, what is v? From the equation 1, v equal to u plus at. So s equal to u plus v by 2 into t. But here you know very well what is v. V equal to u plus at. u plus that means v equal to at by 2 into t. Then u plus u, what is that? 2u at by 2 into t. Is it right? So, and the further simplification, 2u by 2 plus at by 2 into t. Now further simplification, 2 will be cancelled, then u plus 1 by 2 into at whole bracket of t. That means s equal to ut plus 1 by 2 at square, which is equation 2. And coming to the third one, which is equal to v square minus u square equal to as, where u is the final velocity, u is the v is the final velocity, u is the initial velocity, s is distance traveled or displacement, a is the acceleration. And you know very well what is displacement formula: initial velocity plus final velocity by 2 into time. That means s equal to u plus v by 2 into t. But you know what is t? From equation 1, v equal u plus at, v minus u equal to at, then t equal to v minus u by a. Now replace here, s equal to u v plus u by 2 into time. That is v plus u by 2 into v minus u by a, where it is look like a plus b into a minus b formula, which is a square minus b square. V square minus u square by 2a, which is v square minus u square equal to 2as. Thank you.